We are now live. What's going on, everybody out there in the world? This is Dre All Day coming to y'all live from Nashville. Cashville, Tennessee is where we at right now. A couple conferences this week that I am at, speaking at one, learning at another one. And I want to talk to y'all. I'm going to document this whole trip. I'm going to do it through these live streams. So as you come in, tell me your name and location. Name and location of everybody who is coming into the live stream. Tell me who you are. Tell me where you're checking in from. This counter is marble. It's cold as hell. But everybody, as y'all come into the stream, tell me your name and location. This is Dre checking in from Nashville, Work on Your Game TV. We are going to talk about the events that I'm going to be at this week, what I'm going to be doing this week, why you need to be staying very close to my story so y'all can see everything that's going on. Harry from Australia. Beyond Boz checking in from Virginia. Zagreb, Croatia is in the house. Dominic checking in from Croatia. As y'all come into the stream, tell me your name and location. Name and location. We got Australia here. We got Virginia here. We got Croatia here. So we are officially multinational. Jerry from Texas, currently at the gym. Shout out to everybody in the gym putting their work in. Shout out to everybody at the office putting the work in. Shout out to everybody at home putting their work in. Pierre from Paris, France. This is Dre All Day, checking in from Nashville. Tell me your name and location. We're going to get into this within the next 30 seconds. We're going to get into what we need to get into. I want to talk to y'all just about what I'm going to be doing this week, what y'all going to be paying attention to, what you're going to see this week. Ayatero from STL, what up? Rico from San Francisco, what's good? Everybody who is on this live. We are getting into it right now. My name is Dre Baldwin. For those of you who don't know, I'm the author. We got Nana checking in from Ghana. I'm author of 25 books, former 9-year professional basketball player. I teach this whole philosophy. I got this business, this brand. It's called Work on Your Game, using the pro athlete mindset to dominate your game in business, sports, and life. So everything you need to be successful in sports as a player, I teach you how to take that and use it in your business, in your life, and in your sport if you happen to be an athlete right now. So what I want to talk to y'all about is something that I was talking about already in our last couple of lives, is that this week I'm going to be at a couple of different conferences. I'm going to be at a sales and marketing conference called Funnel Hacking Live. And here's my badge right here for the Funnel Hacking 2020 event. And they gave me, this is my first time there, so they gave me a rookie because they had this event before. I've never been though. And a little author coach thing. They got a bunch of these little tags you can put on there that designates what you do in the marketing industry. I do a lot of things. I could have had like 5 of these because they had a bunch of them on there. They had like email, they had sales, they had agents. There's a bunch of ones they had. I could have had like 5 of them, but I just took one because I'm trying to be, overall, I'm just going to be inconspicuous at this event. I don't know anybody specifically who said, yo, I'm going to be there, Dre, I'm going to see you when you get there. Nobody. So it's like thousands of people here, but I don't know any of these people here. I didn't come here. I'm not going to be speaking at this event. I'm coming here as a student. I'm coming here as a learner. I'm going to sit in the audience and I'm going to take notes. And for those of y'all who don't know me, I'm a big note taker. So I take a ton of notes whenever I'm at an event and somebody's speaking. I damn near write down everything that they say. So that's just the way that I take in information. And it's a way that I'm able to create so much because I take in information, I write it down. As I write it down, it helps me remember it more. And then when it's time for me to share something, not that I'm using other people's information, but because I take notes like that when others speak, I take notes the same way when it's time for me to speak. I already know what my points are, and then I'm able to riff. I'm able to go off the top. Like what I'm doing right now is going off the top. So this being a sales and marketing conference, actually, before I even get into that, I went to the funnel hacking venue, right? And I did the registration. And as soon as they finished giving me this my name badge, it was a guy standing there at this place where they had the little ribbons. And he was like waving me over to him. So I went over to him. Like I said, I don't know anybody at this conference. So I just went over to the dude. He was friendly. He's working for the company. I shook his hand. He was like, man, you look like somebody I know. I feel like I interviewed you before. For like 4 years ago. And I'm looking at this dude. I don't know this dude. And I'm like, man, I don't think so. And he told me his name. I think it's Michael O'Toole, and I told him. He asked me, "What's your name?" I said, "My name's Dre Baldwin." He was like, "Yo, I interviewed you on my show like 4 years ago," and he really did. I remember the show that I was on. It was like in 2016 or 2015. And I was on this dude's podcast when he was running the podcast. He stopped doing his. Now he works for ClickFunnels, the company that's doing this conference. So he was the first person I met, like, as soon as I did registration. Then I met a couple of dudes, a couple of black dudes who are from London. They run a marketing agency. But anyway, one of the things I'm going to do at this conference is I'm going to meet some people, just see what brings people to events like this, what they're doing. I didn't come here with a specific agenda as far as I need to meet this type of person or this type of person. I really am just coming with a wide open mind just to see what people are doing, hear what people are talking about, and learn from these people who are doing their thing in the marketing world. Because in the marketing world, you know, I would consider myself much more, what would I say? I wouldn't even say an amateur, but I'm not. This is a basketball conference, for example. I would feel a little bit different the way I would come in there because I know I did in the basketball world, but I haven't done that at that level in the marketing world. So in the marketing world, it's plenty of people here who are way bigger than me. So I'm just coming here to learn from those individuals. And I don't think anybody knows me. Like, I mean, this one dude knew me, but unless we got some basketball fans in here or maybe a couple people who are fans of my work off the court, I doubt there are many people here who would know me. So I'm just trying to be, not even trying to be, but I'm going to be, I think, inconspicuous walking around here just learning. But being it is an online marketing conference, what you'll find is a lot of white people, 97% white people. And even the black people that are there, they don't look like me. I mean, y'all see the way that I present myself. I'm not going to be dressed like this tomorrow. Ain't gonna be that far different from this. But when you see me walk into a place, you would tell, like, dude looks like an athlete because of my size, my physique, and just the way that I carry myself. Whereas marketing dudes, they are a little bit more, I don't know, straight-laced, buttoned-up type dudes. So I know when I walk in those places, they kind of looking like, yo, who is that dude? Who is he? What is he doing here? Is he in the right place? So I was already getting those kind of looks from people when I was walking through the venue earlier. But we'll see how it goes. It doesn't matter. I mean, I'm going to, again, get the learning that I want to get in at this conference. So anyway, what I was going to say about the marketing conferences is that I've been to several events where, as a observer, as a student, as an audience member, where you got salespeople, marketing people, entrepreneurs. And what I've found at entrepreneur conferences, and I've seen this so many times, I don't know what it's going to be like here. I'm not coming in with any preconceived notions. But what I've seen at entrepreneur events is that you got a lot of people trying to show off. And that's just basically what entrepreneurship is these days. People showing off on platforms like this one. People getting their footage. I've seen a lot of people with camera crews and they got their camera people doing everything while the main guy or main girl's walking around doing their thing. And there are people who are really known in this space. The same way that if there was a basketball event, you know, if LeBron was walking around, everybody would be like, yo, that's LeBron. Or if whoever, some famous James Harden was walking around, Michael Jordan, even if they don't play no more, people would know those people. Like, yo, that's such and such and such and such. People coming up, shaking their hands. And I've seen a couple of those people who seem to be known in this space. So being known doesn't necessarily mean like you on the cover of a magazine and everybody in the world knows you, but you can be famous in your niche, in your area. So in this online marketing world, there are famous people who some of y'all may have never heard of these people, but in their audience, they're famous. Or in the marketing world, they're famous. Or at this event, they're basically famous individuals. So I've seen a couple of those people. I don't know them. I don't have anything specific I need to ask them or nothing. I've seen a couple of them and I recognize them. Oh, I know that's such and such. I've seen them on video or stuff like that. But I'm just interested just to see how people conduct themselves, whether audience members or people who are going to be on the stage presenting or people who are, you know, famous, quote unquote, in this niche. I'm interested just to see, you know, what's people's energies like. And of course, I'm going to hear these presentations. Hopefully the presenters are all good because I'm a presenter myself, not at this event, but I'm a professional speaker. So I'm assuming that these people who are going to be getting on the stage, even though they may not be full-time professional speakers, that they actually have some value to add. They ain't even got to be the most polished presenter, but just have some value to add. Let me say at the end of your presentation, like, I'm glad I was here for that last hour and a half to hear what this person had to say because I got some value out of it. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to taking a ton of notes, as I said already. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Tomorrow is the first day of the event, so nothing's happened here today. It's just registration. I just ordered some, luckily it's Whole Foods in Nashville, so I just ordered some Whole Food delivery because I ain't got a car here. I'm going to be on the Lyft Uber tip this whole week. Ordered the Whole Foods. That's on the way in a couple hours. What else is there? I got to eat dinner later. I'm about to just get some work done here. Then I'm going to go to sleep. And tomorrow the event starts. The event don't start till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. But they said people get there early so they can get a seat early. Because it's like the doors open and whoever gets the seat gets the seat. So I'm going to try to get a seat, up in the front. So I will probably get there early, like, I don't know, maybe 9, 10 o'clock, stand in line for a couple hours. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So y'all can come on that journey with me tomorrow when that happens. Besides that, it ain't really nothing else going on. Besides me just getting this working like I would be doing on a normal day. Right now it's 5:30. I'll be just getting to probably eating dinner right now home in Miami. So that's pretty much it. So that's all I got to say. So like I said, I'm just documenting this trip, documenting this journey. And Thursday night going into Friday morning, I'm actually going to be speaking at a conference on the other side, the downtown area of Nashville. We kind of on the outside city right now where the event is, but in the downtown area, I'm going to be speaking Friday morning. I forget even the name of the venue, but I know where it is. So Thursday night, I'm going to stay at a different place going into Friday morning, speak there, and then I'm coming right back to this Friday and Saturday. This is a 4-day conference, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Leaving here back to Miami on Sunday. And that's that. So, let me see. Somebody said, do I ever grow out my hair? Did I? Yeah, of course. I used to. I could still grow out my hair right now. Somebody said, when does Robin speak? Tony speaks on the last day. He's the last speaker. Because anybody knows how Tony Robbins goes. Sometimes he goes a little bit longer than the allotted time. So, they didn't give him an allotted time. They just said, you get to go last. And as long as you go, is as long as you go. So, he will be speaking on... So what's that, Saturday? Yeah, Saturday afternoon. Somebody asked, do I get nervous when I see people looking at me like that? No, you get used to it. I'd rather go somewhere and people looking at me than go somewhere and everybody's ignoring me. If everybody's ignoring you where you go, then, I don't know, maybe you ain't who you thought you were. So, no. Let's see. I don't think we got any other questions. Somebody asked me something about the dark web. I don't know. I don't even know nothing about the dark web, so I can't tell you nothing about that. I don't have any answers to that. Do I think they make Kobe the logo? I don't think so. Tattoo on my right arm says, work on your game. These right here say energy, persistence, preparation, and boldness. So that's what it is for now. Tomorrow, again, I'm going to be at the venue all day. I don't even know how long it goes tomorrow, but however long it goes, it goes. And that's a wrap. I'll post a couple more times my story for the end of the day. Everybody have a great rest of your evening. Work on your game. Dre all day.